Welcome to Entertainment Tech.
We have the latest for you in celebrity gossip, fashion styles, and more. Welcome to the Celeb Chat segment. I'm Maria Berkowitz.
And I'm Elena Jones. We'll be starting with the latest gossip.
Forbes magazine has released its list of the world's highest paid women in music for 2016, and Taylor Swift stole the #1 spot. Last year she came in second behind Katy Perry, but courtesy of her 1989 world tour, she pulled in $170 million this year. Forbes magazine also credits her total moving more than 3 million album equivalents during our scoring period and for shilling brands including Keds, Diet Coke, and Apple. This year, Taylor made the highest total of her entire career, more than doubling what she made in 2015. Entertainment attorney Lori Andrew tells Forbes, the quote, that she has been building her fan base for years, and that fan base crosses multiple market segments, and it is this ability to appeal to younger and older audiences that makes Taylor such a sure bet with both concert promoters and brands who want to affiliate with her and the community that she has cultivated. Coming in at #2 is Adele with $80.5 million, Madonna at #3 with $76.5 million, Rihanna at #4 with $75 million, and Beyonce at #5 with $54 million.
Justin Bieber and his fans are having more trouble in paradise. The 22-year-old singer has been on his Purpose World Tour since March, and throughout it, things have been rocky between him and his fans. One incident that started a long negative string of events was back in May when Bieber told fans he does not want to take pictures with them anymore because they make him feel like a zoo animal. This made fans angry since he seems to not want to do anything with them anymore. He even stopped holding meet and greets before his shows. Adding more to the fire, back in August, Bieber felt hurt that his fans were commenting hateful things towards his then-girlfriend, Sofia Richie, on his Instagram picture. Bieber threatened to deactivate his account and followed through on his word. Recently, at his concert in Birmingham, England, Bieber told his fans to, quote, relax for about 2 seconds, screaming is just so obnoxious, end quote. Some fans quieted down while others started to boo. He walked off the stage, but ended up returning. A similar occurrence happened at his show last week in Manchester, where he told fans to be as quiet as possible while he is singing. Hopefully, after his tour ends, Justin can take some time off and try to stay out of trouble for a bit.
It is finally revealed that Prince Harry is dating Meghan Markle. While many may know her as the actress in the USA series Suits, Meghan also serves as a global ambassador for World Vision, has an interest in foreign relations, and loves traveling the world. A source said on E! News, "It wouldn't surprise me if Harry is already thinking about engagement just because that's where his head goes, but that's not where the relationship is right now." The source also said, "This is totally Harry. The problem with Harry is when he falls hard." However, both Meghan and Harry say that their relationship is serious, and just the other day, Meghan was introduced to Harry's father, Prince Charles. According to US Magazine, the first meet and greet was really successful and everyone loved Meghan. It is definitely too soon to tell, but hopefully we will have another royal wedding in the future.
On Tuesday, former One Direction bandmate Zayn Malik released his self-titled memoir. In the book, Zayn opens up about his biggest struggles, including anxiety and a past eating disorder. When he was a child, Zayn writes, he was wild and could never handle what was in his brain. That is why he was constantly getting into trouble. His eating disorder started when he was touring with 1D. Malik says, quote, when I look back at images of myself from around November 2014, I can see how ill I was, end quote. He also explains how his anxiety forced him to cancel big gigs. Luckily, he is now coping with his anxiety better than he did with 1D. His plan is to start playing at smaller venues and work his way up from there so he can control his anxiety better. Given all the ups and downs he has had, Malik writes that it is his mom who ultimately gave him the courage to leave 1D. He claims he was unhappy, unhealthy, and needed to reconnect with family. Grab yourself a copy of Zayn's new book wherever books are sold. So Justin Bieber lately at his concert has been yelling at his fans on stage.
Yeah, I heard that he was yelling at them, but I'm not sure why exactly.
Yeah, he was like he wants them to be quiet while he sings and wants them to be quiet while he's talking to them, and he's like, I think the screaming is just way too much for me, but they're at a Justin Bieber concert, why wouldn't they scream?
Yeah, I find that very weird. That is really weird. Well, that's all for the Celeb Chat segment. Stay tuned for fashion news after the break.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Entertainment Tech. I'm Riley Wyant.
And I'm D'Angela Haynes, here with your fashion news.
Halloween 2016 was truly one for the books as far as costumes go. Students got especially creative this year when Halloween weekend came to Blacksburg. Lots of folks choose to dress up for laughs while others chose to dress for the fear factor. One student was seen wearing an inflatable T-Rex costume all around campus on Monday, causing quite a frenzy in many classrooms and dining halls. Other funny costumes included Netflix and Chill, Harambe, and Buddy the Elf. Many chose to go with the classic creepy doll or zombie costume using fake blood, rags for clothes, and dark makeup. Some of the more popular outfits included Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad, Hillary versus Trump, and also the infamous Kim and Kanye pair.
It's time to get those wallets and running shoes ready for a day to shop till you drop. Black Friday isn't the time to play around when it comes to sales. The early bird may not even catch those sales if they just go to the store. Online looking and shopping is the way to go this holiday season. Whether it's just for a name brand shoe or gift for a significant other, getting your gift essentials early will save you plenty of time and money. Forget doorbusters or waiting tirelessly overnight for an item you may not even be able to get due to the huge mass of crowds on Black Friday. Many stores are now allowing you to pre-order items ahead of time, full price, and they'll reimburse you soon after Black Friday is over. Get ready to hustle right after Thanksgiving dinner. Throw on your favorite Christmas sweater with some sweats, guys, or leggings for the ladies. Put some moccasin slippers on or even Uggs with thick thermal socks and be out the door for all the running you'll be doing for Black Friday. Don't forget to have a warm jacket ranging from North Face to Columbia and of course some gloves for the lines you will most likely be waiting in. Be sure to have some gobbling fun during No Shave November, and remember, go Hokies!
Blacksburg weather may be rather unpredictable, but no need to fret, Hokies. Even with temperatures starting in the 50s that progress into the 70s, you can still style each school day outfit with comfort in mind. Dressing in layers is always a great idea. For chilly mornings, grab a pullover fleece and your favorite pair of comfy leggings. Throw on your favorite t-shirt and a flannel, and underneath of your fleece to layer on up. If it warms up later on in the day, you can put your fleece in your backpack and tie the flannel around your waist for a cute look. As for shoes, many students wear their go-to Nikes, New Balances, or Converse in order to comfortably make their way to classes. Stay warm and cool out there, Hokies. Dress for any dilemma that the Blacksburg forecast may throw your way.
It was a frightening and fabulous Halloween in the town of Blacksburg. Whether you dressed up as a Purge member or a bunny, all costumes this year were unique and self-made. A trend of DIY costumes was easily made with bloody and cut-up button-ups, intense makeup for scary faces, and simple add-ons to be a character or animal. Purge members seemed to be the popular costume for the females, and they surely made an impression with easy DIY cut-up button-ups and tights. Men mostly dressed as characters and frats, taking the easy way out. Our females did a fantastic job this year, putting in the effort to look fabulous and scary, with splattered looks from head to toe, lingerie to be Victoria's Secret models, and even mermaids. Outfits ranged from being pineapples and strawberries, superheroes, and asylum patients. Harley Quinn, skeleton and bloody faces, Purge members, cats, and of course the Joker, with the intense signified makeup. Talk about making a college budget work. Almost every costume people wore had an aspect of do-it-yourself worked in. Whether it be a distressed t-shirt, furry ears, or Starbucks logo, it seemed that every person's outfit of the night was original. We here at the VTTV hope you all had a ghostly Halloween weekend. Well, what were you for Halloween, Riley?
I made my own costume. Wow. I went as Dippin' Dots. I wore all white, high-knee white socks, and then I blew up different color balloons and put them all over, hot glued them all over myself, so I looked like a little cup of Dippin' Dots.
Well, that is such a lot of work, but it must have been fun and flirty.
It was.
On Friday night, I was in Indian at a fringed vest that I did myself, and also knee-high moccasins were about $90, but they were perfect for any outfit for that. Then Saturday, I was a hippie that was Indian, and I actually made the wide-legged pants and my own headband. But
wow.
Oh my gosh, it's funny that you say that.
Yeah, we really got creative.
Yes, we did.
Well, that's all for your fashion news. Stay tuned to hear our reporters talk to students about their Halloween costumes.
Hi, I'm Allie Bachna, reporting from Squires with Samantha Hamilton, asking students about Halloween in the upcoming Christmas season.
Okay, hi TG. So what were you for Halloween this year?
Okay, so I was 3 different things. One night I was an angel, another night I was Nala from The Lion King, and the last night I was Beyonce.
Beyonce, interesting. So what costume did you see the most of this year?
The most was definitely like cats or like bunnies, just people wearing leotards with like their face painted, but it was cute.
Did you see any Harley Quinns?
I did see Harley Quinns. Those were honestly my favorite because I love the Harley Quinn look, but yeah, I saw plenty of Harley Quinns as well.
Okay. Annie, what were you for Halloween?
I was a deer and my boyfriend was a hunter.
What costume did you see a lot of this year?
I feel like I saw a lot of people dressed up like the Purge, so they were like ready to hunt, I guess. I don't know, it was kind of scary.
And now that Halloween is over, is it too early to start celebrating Christmas?
No, of course not. I started yesterday.
Okay, Joseph, so what were you for Halloween this year?
I was a frat boy.
All right. What costume did you see a lot of this year?
A lot of very spooky things.
Care to elaborate on some?
Oh, well, everything from ghosts to T-Rexes to farts, everything.
Interesting. So when is it too early to start celebrating Christmas?
Right now.
So you're already celebrating?
Oh, I thought you meant people who were celebrating right now.
No, I meant when are you starting to celebrate?
Oh, after Advent.
There you have it. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
What were you for Halloween?
Let's see, one night I was Kiss, the band, and then the other night I did Netflix and chill with a friend.
What costume did you see the most of this Halloween?
The costume I probably saw the most was mermaids. There were a lot of girls who were mermaids this year.
And now that Halloween is over, is it too soon to start celebrating Christmas?
Not at all. Nope, I'm ready to start celebrating.
I totally
the holiday
agree.
season.
I totally agree. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, Lange, so what were you for Halloween this year?
So I was at a party and then I wear like the cat costume.
Okay. And what costume did you see the most of this year?
Purse.
Purge costume. The Purge costume? Interesting. And how early is it to start celebrating Christmas?
I think it started like at least last Friday. And, yep.
Last Friday. That's an early bird.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so there you have it. We've had some great answers here in Squires. Back to you guys in the studio.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self, and I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed ours.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
Welcome back to Entertainment Tech. I'm Nicole Gabe.
And I'm Hannah Brown. We're here with your on-screen scoop. The MTV original series Teen Wolf is coming back for its 6th and last season on November 15th. Teen Wolf has been a staple on MTV since 2011. If you aren't familiar with the plot of Teen Wolf, then allow me to break it down for you. For the lead character, Scott McCall, played by Tyler Posey, he was bitten by a werewolf in the first season. Scott himself turns into a werewolf and has to deal with the circumstances that come along with that. Little did Scott know that there are many consequences with being a werewolf, many supernatural consequences. In the past 5 seasons, Scott has fought against many supernatural enemies with the help of his friends, Stiles Stilinski, played by Dylan O'Brien, and Lydia Martin, played by Holland Rowland. Judging by the trailer for the final season, things are only going to get more complicated, as Stiles disappears and no one seems to remember him. If you're interested in watching the final season of Teen Wolf, it premieres November 15th on MTV at 9 in the evening.
Raven-Symoné announced on The View that she will be leaving the talk show later this year to continue her career as Raven Baxter. She mentioned that in the future there will be a spin-off of That's So Raven. The previous TV show was aired from 2003 to 2007. It starred Raven Baxter as a psychic teenager who was trying to live a normal life. In the new spin-off, it will show Raven Baxter as a single mom raising her 2 preteens. One of her children inherited the psychic genes. They are going to experience crazy things. Throughout the show, Raven is trying to teach her children the lessons she learned when she was their age. The next TV show is all about family and learning new experiences. Do you think Raven predicted the new spinoff in 2007? The airtime will be announced in the later future, so keep a watch out.
If you're a Harry Potter fan and you would die to see another movie just like it, then you're in luck, because the upcoming prequel for Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, is perfect for you. From writer J.K. Rowling, Fantastic Beasts is set in New York and is 7 decades before Harry Potter saga even starts. The movie follows writer Newt Scamander in New York's secret community of witches and wizards, 70 years before Harry Potter reads his book in school. Newt is played by Eddie Redmayne, and he stars alongside other talented actors like Ezra Miller, who plays Credence. This highly anticipated film is already being talked about, even though its release date is a few weeks away. If you want to be one of the first to see this new era of magic, then be sure to get your tickets, because Fantastic Beasts comes out November 18th.
This may not seem like the most exciting movie yet to be seen. However, it is something that may change your perspective on climate change. Leonardo DiCaprio stars in Before the Flood, a National Geographic Channel documentary about climate change. The documentary mixes together the science of our damaged Earth. Throughout the show, you will listen to journalists, researchers, innovators, and people living in parts of the world where severe impacts of climate change are being felt. The film was directed by the Academy Award-winning Fisher Stevens. You can watch Before the Flood on National Geographic Channel, 9 p.m. Sundays, or on YouTube. Yeah, I'm so excited for the new sequel of That's So Raven to come out. I literally used to watch it when I was a kid, and it brings back so many memories for me to see that her kids are going to be in the show now, so yeah.
Me too. I heard about it the other day, and I was so excited because that's all I watched when I was a kid, all the time. And when I heard about it, I was like, yes, finally.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah. I'm so excited, though.
Me too. Well, that's all for Entertainment Tech. We'll see you next week.